explanation of how to play that song to my liking, but art is subjective and you can play it however you want, but I wanted to break it down and make it more attainable for you. So the more simplistic version will sound like this. Break it down. Okay, so we start with the G. The chords that I'm going to be referring to will be as follows: G, C add 9, G with the B in the bass, and then you got your D, and then you'll go back to the C add 9 again, B in the bass, and then back to G. Now remember, with the G, with the B in the bass, you will not play the bass string here. Same with the C add 9, you don't play that. So just when you're strumming, try to avoid that for those two chords, as well as for the D chord for that matter. So you've got your G, so it'll be a down strum with just the bass 3 strings. This is how you give dynamicism. The first 3 strings you'll hit will just sound a little softer compared to the second strum, which will hit all 6 strings. So it'll be like down, like that. So you got boom, so it's kind of got a bounce to it in between. So down, down, up, down. And then you'll go to C add 9, and it'll just be a down, down, up. Down, down, up to B in the bass. Down, down, up. So remember that C add 9 to the B in the bass. It's just taking that middle finger away. I'm not using it for anything. These 2 strings are still staying on the first 2. Just that G, or C add 9 to the B in the bass right there. So again, from the G, down, down, up, down, C add 9, down, up, D and the B in the bass, D. Okay, so I know I sprung that D on you just last second, but just practice the down, down, up, down, C add 9, D in the bass. Okay, so that's a nice fluid motion right there. Down, down, up, down, down, up, and then you're going to go with a down right on the D chord, which will be the typical pattern you've already been aware of, the down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, and then after that you'll climb back up with the C add 9 again, going to the B in the bass, and then back to the G, which will restart it. So down, down, up, down, C add 9, B in the bass, D, down, up, down is how it all connects, along with the C add 9 again. Down, down, up, B in the bass, back to G. Okay, so full way through for the first time that you're going to play all that together will be G, down, up, down, C add 9, B in the bass, D, down, up, down, C add 9, down, down, B in the bass, down, down, up, G, down, down. So that was your first full revolution of that. And then you're going to go back into the G, doing the down, down, up, down, C add 9, B. And then you're going to linger on the D, and we're going to do that little fancy thing that we do with it. Down, down, up, down. So breaking that down, I haven't written this part out, so I'm going to have to think about it. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, right after that. But that is the part where you're hammering up. Apologies again for my throat. Up, like that. So after the down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And after that down, you're going to hammer it on after that. If I couldn't make things more complicated, if I just couldn't, I had to add that little bit on there. Okay, so down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. See, it's just a slight little color of tone there, just to give it a little sheen at the end there. I like. So try that again. Down, down, up, let's try that second time through, where it's just the G, C add 9, then the B in the bass, and then it goes into the D for a minute. So second time through will be down, down, up, down, C add 9, down, down, up, B, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. See? Okay, so give that a try. Rewind. There's also a little playback speed. I noticed there's in the corner up here or up here, I forget which one it is on the screen. There will be a playback. It's like a 3-tier, 1, 2, 3 dots, and you can push that and it'll give you playback options, and you can push playback speed, and that can slow everything down for you in case I'm not breaking it down solid enough or at a slow enough speed for you. So full way through for the chorus, and then I'll do the beginning verse end part where it does the D to D7. So let's do from the beginning of the chorus. Okay, slow and steady wins the race. So we'll start with the G.